As a new teacher, we are given a scope and sequence that is already all planned out for us. So, really, the planning isn't so much about what we're going to use and when we're going to do it because it's all laid out for us, it's all written out daily, weekly, monthly. We have it all in front of us. What we do spend a lot of our time planning, though, is the how. How am I going to implement this? How am I going to get the students to be able to understand these lessons? How can I make it fun and exciting? Which is really great because it just opens up our doors to creativity, and we have a set guideline. So we have the guideline of this is what you're going to teach, and then we're kind of free to do it our own way as long as we're staying within that scope and sequence. So that's really helpful. Another thing that we are given is also all of the resources, so I don't have to spend a lot of time looking for resources, figuring out what resources I'm going to use. So again, it all goes with the how. Most of my planning just goes into how I'm going to do it, how long I'm going to spend on something or another thing. But again, everything is already there, the what and the resources.
Really
that I'll
awesome
get
about
into it.
CCISD is we have a ton of research-based resources that we can use, and so it saves a ton of time when planning, and it also saves a lot of money because we don't have to purchase those. And then we also have a great scope and sequence that's laid out for us. It's user-friendly, a lot of different access to that, which is great.
Well, the first, and I think probably is one of the most important, is from my admin team here at the school. I feel like I have the autonomy in my class to, even though we have a curriculum, to be able to teach how I feel I connect with each student as an individual and as a class individually. Although we have a curriculum, each class kind of varies with their own characteristics, and the support that my admin team gives me is tremendous. We also get 2 periods here, one designated for PLC and one for our conference time. That has been tremendous this year because it gives me the time to properly plan and to collaborate with my peers on ways to better deliver instruction, to be able to extrapolate data. So those are 2 tremendous supports that I feel that I've got.
Since we have had daily PLCs, I have found that I used to work a lot on the weekends to try and come up with good instructional ideas and lesson plans, sometimes dedicating an entire Sunday to this task. But since we started our daily PLCs on this campus and in this district, we have reduced the amount of work that I have on the weekends in regard to lesson planning. The Orange Days have allowed us to have good team time and additional PLC time within our department groups that has supported us in reducing the amount of time we have to use of our own outside of our scheduled work hours, and has supported us in ensuring that we are providing the best instruction to our students while allowing ourselves adequate downtime.
In the Reading Academy, we were lucky enough to have reading cohorts that guided us through the reading academies. We were provided with small group instruction materials as well as station materials. Also, as a part of the reading academies, our cohorts would come into the classrooms, they would observe us, and then they would give us feedback on how we could better improve the science of reading in our instruction in the classroom.
So I've noticed with science of reading that it works. With the breakdown of the phonemic awareness, Hegarty, with the explicit direction of phonics, foundations. Our IRAs build those background vocabularies. We can go for those deep-rooted questions and make our students think. Shared reading, building that fluency, but building the automaticity. Kids are starting to pick up things a lot faster. I know just by doing my end of the year testing now that I'm seeing students just jump and skyrocket, and it's been so awesome to see.